up, which means that he is taking the show, a full display show. They'll reach a height of over 5,500 to 6,000 feet. And you can see Reds 8 and 9 move to the outside, switching from our world famous Diamond 9 into 9 Arrow. The aircraft at the top of that loop slowing down to only 150 kilometers an hour, now increasing their speed back to 600 kilometers an hour and aiming back for that 500 feet before he takes the team round to the left. There are 11 pilots in the team. We have Reds 1 through 9 displaying for you there. Myself, Red 10, former Tornado GR4 pilot, former qualified flying instructor on the Hawk T-Mark II, and of course, already mentioned, we are commanded by Wing Commander Adam Collins. He was Red 10 before me. He was also a former Tornado GR4 pilot, and he flew the F-111 on exchange with the Royal Australian Air Force. In the middle of the right-hand side is Red 4. That's Flight Lieutenant Ollie Suckling. He is in his second year on the team. He was Red 4 last year, and he remained as Red 4 is a position we call Uncle Enid. And this means he is the mentor for the new pilots going through winter training, helping Red 1 supervise and bring them up to the required standard of a Red Arrows pilot. On the front row, all the way on the left-hand side is Red 5. That's Flight Lieutenant George Hobday. George is also in his first year on the team. He's a former Typhoon pilot, flew with 11 Squadron at RAF Coventry, and he too took on operations over Iraq and Syria, as well as flying in Estonia as part of the NATO Eastern Air Policing Patrol. The aboard call is made from Red 9 as Reds 8 and 9 roll around the Festa formation. As Red 1 turns left, the red, white and blue come on as he flies the Tornado down the line. We continued flying the Gnat right the way up till 1980 when we took control of the Hawk T-Mark I, which is the aircraft we fly today, and that aircraft is 50 years old this year. It's extremely agile, extremely capable, and is perfect for the job of flying in the Red Arrows. Get your cameras ready for the Hannah break. The smoke comes on. Get your cameras ready for the world famous Synchro Heart. And coming in from the top right is Red 8 as smoke comes on and he spears the heart. Red 8 is Flight Lieutenant Richard Walker, former Harrier pilot. They'll go unsighted at the last minute in the opposition barrel roll. Red 1 starts the pull-up. He turns to the right at over 600 kilometers an hour as Red 8 joins. Once again, get your cameras ready for the Vixen vertical break.
Holding back.
completes the barrel roll, he flattens it off in a manoeuvre we like to call the serpent. You can see the aircraft in their red, white and blue smoke. That coloured smoke is only capable due to the smoke pod which is underneath the aircraft. The motto of the Red Arrows is "Eclat," which means excellent. And starts the roll as an inverted barrel roll for Red 6, working extremely hard against that negative G, with Red 7, 8 and 9 holding on in the mirror roll. And to finish off the roll, you'll see Red 6 roll the right way up, with Reds 8 and 9 conducting a rollback, putting themselves alongside Red 7 and 6. 2 and 3 roll goers, 2 and 3 roll around the outside. Clear goes, Reds 4 and 5 roll around the outside. In one of the hardest manoeuvres for our new pilots every year to master, we call this the rollbacks. As Reds 8 and 9 draw a 60 for our anniversary break.